watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Well, we're well on our way to seeing or receiving another 90-degree day here in West Michigan, and here in Grand Rapids it put us at 33 days and still in fourth place for the most during a season. We need actually 2 more to put us at 34 and slip into number 3rd spot. Otherwise, 87 degrees at noon. This is a pretty hot day shaping up. 15-mile-an-hour wind out of the west. 83 right now at the Kalamazoo Airport. 85 in Holland. And a lot of sunshine out there. Let's take a look at the 24-hour temperature change, because yesterday was a warm day. We peaked at 86 degrees, and we're already 9 degrees ahead of yesterday. I remember yesterday's temperature was 78, so very good bet we'll hit 90 today, even with the wind coming off of Lake Michigan. Fairly brisk one, 20 miles an hour right now in Ionia. 15 out of the west-southwest in Grand Rapids along the lakeshore between 10 to 20. That's really kicked up some of the waves. There is a high risk of a rip current out there for this afternoon until about 4 o'clock. Right now, with a visible satellite and radar composite earlier this morning, a fair amount of clouds to our north and east from some showers and thunderstorms that was generated earlier last night from this cold front. Now, as instability builds a little bit, I can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm popping up northeast of Grand Rapids, right around the Saginaw Bay area, maybe as close to us as Mount Pleasant, also on the other side of the lake. But I think we'll stay dry here in West Michigan, kind of that lake shadow occurring with that wind coming off of Lake Michigan. So we'll stay dry, beautiful weather conditions, and eventually as this front gets closer to us, it looks as if the winds will die down a fair amount. So here's that high rip current risk out there, and I know it's kind of disappointing. You have a 90-degree day out there. You want to cool off, but just be careful. If you're heading in the water, make sure you have a life jacket on. Be very, very careful. Water temperatures pretty much in the lower 70s out there. Waves 2 to 5 feet, and they'll subside a little bit later on this afternoon. By the way, there is a small craft advisory until 3 o'clock. 24-hour forecast for you has temperatures at 9 o'clock, or actually 6 o'clock at 90 degrees. Again, with that west wind coming off Lake Michigan, a little bit cooler there. As we head to the overnight, notice a few clouds out there pulling up along that cold front. Temperatures at midnight right around 70 degrees. If you're heading to those football games out there, mid-evening temperatures will be right around 80. At 6 o'clock in the morning, wake-up readings in the lower 60s. Still partly cloudy skies out there. And this is the northern fringe of the cloud shield from what is, well, used to be Isaac. And if so, the farther south you go, the more clouds you will see tomorrow. So I think we'll see a thin veil of clouds here throughout much of West Michigan, especially from I-96 to the south. So it won't be quite as bright and blue sky conditions as we're enjoying today, but nonetheless, overall nice weekend. 83 degrees for tomorrow, and then for Sunday, right along the Michigan-Indiana state line, I have just a 20% chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. And again, a fair amount of clouds, a high-level variety right on through the weekend. Now, Monday, a cold front's going to sweep through, giving us about a 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Labor Day itself behind it, and not really cooling off much until later in the week for Thursday and Friday. To me, the models are kind of in a consensus that a pattern change is going to occur later next week. We'll see if that holds true. Bill Steffman comes in at 5 o'clock. So,
what a way to wind down this summer. I mean, we've seen hot temperatures all summer.
How interesting. You know, that's how hot it's been this whole summer, and this final day of August, 90.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Can't get a break. All right, thanks, Matt.
Sure.